Artzooka!
Hey, I'm Jeremie. Let's Artzooka. Which is more fun? Happy birthday. Or happy birthday! Yeah, so let's make a greeting card that really jumps out at you. Start off with a piece of paper. The first thing I want to do is fold it in half, just like this. There. Now once I have it folded in half, I just want to make a cut. So with my scissors, I'll carefully cut right in the middle. Now what I want to do is take this little flap and fold it over into a triangle. I just want to make sure that this end right here lines up with the end of the paper. Now I want to do the same thing on the other side. Yes, that looks right. Now that we have these folds, just turn the paper over and fold them the other way. There. Now, open up your paper and flatten it out a bit. Now what I want to do is just fold my paper just a little bit and poke out those cuts. Then fold it down. When we open up our page, we have a mouth. Thanks for making me, Jeremie. Oh, no problem. After you have your folds and your mouth is working, glue another piece of paper onto the back. It creates the back of the mouth. With my glue stick, glue the back of the paper. I want to be careful that I don't put any glue on the folded part that makes the mouth. Once all the glue is on there, line it up and press it down into place. Fold it in half. Now we have a card with a mouth in the middle of it. This is the really fun part. Now I get to decorate. So I'm going to make this one look like a bird. With my red marker, just trace in the face. So that line there. With my black marker, I'll draw 2 nostrils. And one right there. I have my beak, I have my nostrils, now my bird needs some eyes. So for the eyes, I just took 2 pieces of paper and I cut them out into eye shapes, and then with my black marker, just drew in the eyeballs. So I'll attach these with a little bit of glue. Just get the back of that eye full of glue so it's sticky. There's one eyeball there. And there's the other. I think it needs one more thing. How about some feathers? So I just took a few feathers, bunched them up with tape, and now I just find where I want to put them. That looks like a pretty good place to add the feathers. And then with some tape, tape it into place. Now I'll add some more feathers, but this time I'll make a beard, a big old feather beard. So I got a couple more bunched up. That looks like a good spot. There we go. Let's do one more thing. Check this out. I found this tiny spring, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch it out, just like that, and then with a little bit of green pipe cleaner, stick it right down the middle. And this will be a worm, and it's going to come out of my bird's mouth. I'll open up his mouth and tape it into place. It looks like my bird is eating a worm. Thanks for feeding me a worm. Here's one I did before with the same fold, but just by decorating it a bit differently, I made him an alien. The same fold, but totally different creatures. Here is the rest of my collection. A fish, and a horse, and a lion. Pop-up books are fun and easy to make. And once you learn the simple folds, you can make all kinds of them. Folding is the key. We have step-by-step instructions on how to make the fold on our website. Once you learn the fold, you can make your own pop-up card mouth. One way to decorate is to glue a different colored piece of paper behind the mouth. Be sure not to put any glue on the mouth part. Then fold the 2 pages and you have a card with a mouth in the middle. I traced a face and drew some nostrils. I cut out and decorated 2 pieces of paper to look like eyes. Then I added colorful feathers on his head and chin. A small spring with some green pipe cleaner makes it look like my bird is eating a worm. You can use the same fold to make all kinds of creatures. And don't worry if you missed any of this. It's all on our website at artzooka.com. Let's make an upside-down movie. Making movies is awesome, especially when you add some tricks that are almost magic. Now we can make it look like you're walking up the wall. I've always wanted to be a superhero. If I'm going to be walking up a wall, I'm going to need my flyman mask. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? It looks like I'm walking up the wall. You know what? This is easy. Let me show you how I did it. I took this picture I made of my dad and stuck it on the wall sideways. Then I took a rope and tied it to my chair. Just like that. Now here's the secret. To make it look like I'm walking up the wall, I turn my camera sideways. With a little bit of movie magic and my great acting skills, I'll pretend I'm walking up the wall. Here is what the camera saw. And you think sideways is cool? Now we can go totally upside down. Did you figure it out? I turned my dad's picture upside down, and I put a fan on the floor. Then I dragged my rope across again. Then I put my camera upside down. And before I turned the camera on, I gave this a push and made it look like it was on. Here's what the camera saw. And now I have to get down off the ceiling, and that's the best part. For this, you'll need someone to help you. The camera is still upside down. And when you're ready, jump as high as you can in the air. And when your feet are off the floor, have your friend turn off the camera. Stop! Here's what the camera saw. To make it look like you're landing, turn your camera right side up and jump again. When your feet are in the air, start recording and stop once you've landed. Start! Here's what the camera sees. And when I put them both together, it looks like I'm jumping off the ceiling. If you make a movie using all these tricks, it might look something like this. Did you miss some of that? Don't worry, we have step-by-step instructions for making a movie to make it look like you are climbing the wall and jumping off the ceiling on our website at artzooka.com.
Artzooka!
And now time for an Artzooka safety message. Remember, when building a giant skeleton out of doggy bones, you might need to keep an eye on your dog.
Challenge. Hi Jeremy, my name is Andrea. I challenge you to make stuff only from the cafeteria.
Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see what I can Artzooka. A straw, a spoon, paper plates. I've got an idea. It's a pig. It's all in how you look at it.
Artzooka!
Okay, you have to try this out. Here are 2 blue circles. Tell me which blue circle is smaller. Most people would say that this one looks smaller and this one looks bigger. Now take a look at this. They're exactly the same size. Wild, huh? It's an illusion, a trick of the eyes. It's like magic. Here's another illusion. Take a look at this. It makes your eyes go googly. I downloaded the spiral image from our website. It's way easier than drawing one yourself. And when I printed it out, I made it bigger so that it would fit at the bottom of an old salad spinner. Why, Jeremy, you ask? Do you want to fit it on the salad spinner? Because I want to make it do this. Cool. It's easy to make this. I just cut out the spiral design and glued it to some cardboard, and that made it really sturdy. If you don't have an old salad spinner, check this out. You can take a pencil, poke the pencil into the back, and just spin it on the pencil. But to supercharge this, it's the lid of the salad spinner that we want to work with. And look at this. Amazing, huh? I love salad spinners. They're cheap and handy, and you can also use them to clean lettuce for your salads. What we want to do is attach the disc to the lid and make it spin. So I'm going to grab 4 pieces of masking tape and stick them right onto the lid. There we go. One more right here. Then I'm going to stick a few pieces on the back of my disc. Now I just pop it right on top and start spinning. If you want to decorate it, grab some cardboard and cut it into strips about this wide, just big enough to fit around the lid like this. And then get some colored duct tape and attach the cardboard to the salad spinner lid. If you want, you can add some more duct tape to decorate it. I've painted the inside black, but you can paint yours any way you like. Now that's Artzooka. Want to make your own spiral spinner? You can download the picture from our website. It's there, and there are lots more great ideas at artzooka.com.
Artzooka!
And now time for an Artzooka safety message. Remember, when drawing pictures, it helps if the thing you're drawing stays still.
For
my Artzooka Recycle Challenge, I challenged myself to make something out of a coat hanger, a paper plate, and a plastic cup. I put them in a movie starring Paper Bag. Come on and see what I made. I also put something else in my movie, these candy wrappers. See if you can spot them. Now, sit back and enjoy Cinema Artzooka. Here's the paper plate. Here's the coat hanger. And here's the plastic cup with some other cups. Can you guess what it's going to be? Yes, it's a Ferris wheel. Now let's see it in a movie. Did you like the movie? I made a Ferris wheel out of a coat hanger, a paper plate, and a plastic cup. And I put them into a movie starring my pal Paper Bag. Hey, did you spot the candy wrappers? Take another look at how I use them. I challenge you to make something out of a coat hanger, a paper plate, and a plastic cup. And when you do, take a picture and email it to me at the Artzooka website, artzooka.com. What will you Artzooka today?